Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Here I am back with yet another equipment for unboxing. Today I have with me Z590 Plus Asus motherboard. This is TUF gaming motherboard that I have chosen to make this amazing astrophotography image processing rig that I am planning to make. As you know guys, I have been doing a lot of unboxing for the equipments that I am going to use to make this ultimate astrophotography image processing rig for you guys. If you guys have not watched that videos, I will put the link of the video above or in the description below for you guys to check it out. So today guys, I will be doing an unboxing of this motherboard that I have chosen to use as the base for my astrophotography image processing rig that I'm going to make. This is made by Asus. This is TUF gaming motherboard. Model number is Z590 plus Wi-Fi. So ensure that guys you watch this video till the end so that you do not miss out on any important information or specifications that I have to share. If you are new to my channel and not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification icon so that you get the notifications for all my new videos. Let's get started. So guys, before we unbox and see the components inside, let us review and see what is the information which is printed on the top of the box. So this is the nice and big box that it comes in. It is made by Asus, as you can see on the top. This is the manufacturer of this motherboard. This is TUF gaming motherboard. This is specifically made for gaming purpose. This is Z590 plus Wi-Fi. Basically, this is an high performing and high power motherboard, so you can use it for high-end image processing things as well. So let us see what it says on the top. So it is compatible with your Intel Core processor. Basically it supports generation 10 and generation 11 processors that it has. It has a CPU socket of LGA 1200. It also has an Intel Optane memory. It has a DTS custom inbuilt. It has an 8-channel audio output with compatible for gaming. It has an HDMI output. It is compatible with Wi-Fi 6 and Aura Sync technology for your ARGB components, so addressable RGB components. So basically all the lightings and RGB lightings you can control through this motherboard. So this motherboard supports all the latest technologies that is present at this point of time. So let us see what else is there. On the side of the box it says Aura Bright Up Your Build, TUF component certified for tough duty. So it is heavy duty and well built so that it does not break easily. So it is sturdy and with 6 layers of PCB, so I think it is well built as well. So let us see what is there on the other side. So other side you do not have anything specific, just the branding. It is TUF gaming motherboard. Model number is Z590 plus Wi-Fi. So this motherboard also has an inbuilt Wi-Fi, which is Wi-Fi version 6 and Bluetooth version 5.1, which is supported by this motherboard. Let us see on this side what else is there. So on the other side you do not have anything specific, just the branding. And let us see on the other side as well. There is nothing fancy, it is just the branding, and it says that it's compatible with Asus Aura Sync technology. Now let us see at the back some of the technical specifications that it has to mention. So on the back panel it has one USB 3.2 Gen 2 port for USB Type-C, two USB 3.2 Generation 2 port, two USB 3.2 Generation 1 port, two USB 2.0 port, one HDMI port and one display port. Let us see for the USB specification. Rear side USB, total 7 ports that it has. It has one USB 3.2 port for Type-C, two USB 3.2 port Generation 2, two USB 3.2 port Generation 1, two USB 2.0 port. Front USB for total 7 port. So it also has the pins for front USB if you have on your cabinet. One USB 3.2 Gen 1 port and one USB 3.2 Gen 1 header, and two USB 2.0 header support as well, in addition to the backside USB that you have. It also has an inbuilt Intel Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth version 5.0 or later, has 2.5 GB Ethernet speed as well, TUF LAN card as well, so it is well built. One display port 1.4 version and one HDMI port with 2.0 version. Graphics specifications may vary between the CPU types, so basically it really depends on what kind of CPU that you use. So audio features that it provides is Realtek ALC S1200A 7.1 channel surround sound definition for audio codec, jack detections and multi-streaming for front panel jack retracking. So you have the support for your cabinet audio jack if you have on the front side. Supports up to 24 bits to 192 kilohertz playback audio support, audio shielding, rear optical SPDIF output port. You have a premium Japanese audio capacitors, so it is well built capacitors and heavy duty capacitors which are being used. Dedicated audio PCB layers and audio covers. So this is what it is. For the CPU, it is Intel CPU socket LGA 1200 supported for 11 gen Intel Core processor and 10 gen Intel Core processors. It is Pentium Gold and Celeron processor as well. For Pentium Gold and Celeron processor, ensure that you have the right socket type mentioned, which is LGA 1200. For the chipset, Intel memory, it supports Intel Z590 chipset. Memory, it has 4 DMMM Max 128 GB DDR4 supported with maximum clock speed of 5133 overclock settings with 5000 overclock setting and 4800 overclock setting and 4700 overclock setting, so on and so forth, up to 2133 MHz DDR4 RAM which is supported. Non-EEC buffer memory, 11 gen Intel processor supports 3200, 2933, 2800, 2600 and 21300. As you know guys, I have a RAM for 3200 megahertz. I think that should be sufficient for this type of memory. So for the storage, it total supports, it has 3 M.2, 6 SATA 6 Gbps port. It has Intel 11 gen processor, M2.1 M key type 2242, 2260, 2280 and 2210. So these are the memory type which are supported. I have 2280. So this is the type of memory that I have for now. So this is compatible with this motherboard as well. Only Intel 11 generation processor support PCIe 4.0 4 mode. This slot will be disabled for other CPUs. So ensure that if you want to use PCIe 4.0 generation support, you need to ensure that you have an 11 generation processor. So as of now, I have i5 11 generation processor, so that should be good enough for me too. Intel Z590 chipset, M.2 slot. There are 3 M.2 slots, 6 SATA 6 Gbps slot. M.2 bandwidth for SATA is 6 Gbps. Alright, let us look at the expansion slot that it has. So it has for Intel 11th and 10th generation processor, one PCIe 4.0 and 3.0 16 slot. Intel 11 gen processor support PCIe 4.0. Intel 10th generation processor supports only up to PCIe 3rd generation support. Intel Z590 chipset, one PCIe 3.0 16 slot and supports X4 modes and two PCIe 3.0 1 slot, and there are two PCIe generation 3 slot. So this is it guys, these are the technical specifications that you have. So you can see USB 3.0 2x2 type C support that it shows here. It can support maximum frequency of opti memory of generation 2, which supports up to 5133 megahertz speed. It also has two-way noise cancellation inbuilt with AI. It also supports high-speed gaming network as well. So as you know, this supports 2.5 gigahertz Ethernet support. So this is really fast and the latest version of the motherboard that you have. Now let us open the box and see what is there inside. So let's open it. So this is the big box that it comes with. So on the top you have some of the components that it comes along with, and then you have the motherboard itself. Let's take out the motherboard for now and keep it aside, and let us see what else is there inside. So this is the Wi-Fi antenna that it comes with, and your Bluetooth antenna as well. So let's keep that aside. Let us see what else is there. So at the bottom of the box, it comes with some of the documentation. So this is the certificate of reliability. This is the user guide that it comes with. This is the driver CD that it comes along with, and there are some stickers. Since this is the gaming motherboard, so it comes along with some of the stickers as well, so as to make your gaming rig look more cooler. So I will keep all this documentation aside. I will be doing another video, guys, on how to assemble this motherboard, attach other accessories to this motherboard. So ensure that you stay tuned to my channel so that you do not miss out any new videos that I have to share with you guys. So I will keep the documentation aside for now. So there are some DSTs, stickers that it comes with. For padding and insulation, there are some nut bolts that it comes with, so as to be able to attach it to the cabinet, and there are some SATA cable that it comes along with, so as to attach your SATA drives. So this is what you have in the box. So there is nothing more on the box. I will keep the box aside. Now let us see one by one each of the components, what it has to share. So first of all is the sticker. So as you can see, these are the shining stickers that it comes with, so that your ultimate gaming rig, after the assembly of this motherboard on your cabinet, you can use these stickers to make it look cool. This also comes along with the driver CDs, and also you can download it from ASUS website as well. So this comes with the user guide as well. So this has all the instructions and guidelines that you need to know for correctly installing this motherboard and attaching it to the power supply and other peripherals. If you want, you can go through it. Like I told you before, I will be doing another video on how to assemble this properly. So I'll keep that aside. So here also you have certificate of reliability. It gives a lot of information. If you want, you can go through it. For now, I will keep this aside as well. So next thing that it comes with is your SATA cables. If you have the SATA hard drive that you want to attach to this motherboard, so it comes with around 2 SATA cables, one with 90 degree and one with 180 degree pin. If you want, you can use it. These are, like I told you, some of the insulation or rubber paddings that it comes with, so as to properly install your motherboard on the cabinet. These are few of the screws that it comes with that will help you attach this motherboard to the cabinet. This is the Wi-Fi antenna. This supports Wi-Fi version 6. So this is the antenna that it comes with for your Wi-Fi version 6. As you can see, this is long antenna, so that you have better coverage and better power. So this is the latest version of Wi-Fi that it supports, which is Wi-Fi 6. So this is the external antenna for connecting to Wi-Fi. So I'll keep that aside for now. And finally, the motherboard itself. Now let us open the motherboard and see. This comes within this anti-static package. So ensure that whenever you open this motherboard, you are properly grounded. Now let us open and see how does it look like. Wow, this is beautiful. As you can see, guys, let's keep all other components aside for now. This is a huge motherboard. As you can see, this is the CPU port. This is M.2 slots. There are 2 M.2 slots, and here one M.2 slot that you duals the role for PCIe 4 port as well. This is PCIe 4. This is PCIe 3. These are both 16 pin. These are 4 pin PCIe 3 generation 3 ports as well. Here you have 8 pin and 2 pin connector. You have your 12 pin connector here. You have your 3 pin RGB support. Here you have 4 pin RGB support. Here you have 4 pin RGB support. You have 3 pin RGB support. And what else? You have 4 RAM slots. Here you can put the RAM on it. This is VRAM heatsink. This is all your IO ports that it has. Here you have all the header pins and other pins and power cables that you can connect with. So I will be showing in detail how to connect all the equipments that I have to this motherboard in another video. Now let us see on the sides what it has. There are a lot of heat sinks which are inbuilt as well, so as to keep your components cool and work it at optimum temperature. Let us see on the side what it has. On the sides, as you can see, there are multiple ports. This is your port for your mouse or keyboard that you want to connect, an old generation one. This is your generation 2 USB port. This is your display port. This is your HDMI port. This is generation 1 3.2 USB port. This is USB type C. This is gigahertz ethernet. This is generation 2 USB 3.2. This is your Wi-Fi antenna and your Bluetooth antenna, and this is your SPDF support, and these are your rear line out for audio channel. So it has 8 audio output that it supports. So guys, this is an amazing motherboard that you have. As you know guys, I will be doing another video on how to assemble this motherboard and attach all the peripherals and accessories that I have brought to make it an ultimate rig for you guys. Ensure that you do not miss on all the videos that I have to make and all the steps that I have to share with you guys for building up this ultimate rig. So this is it guys, this is the ultimate unboxing of this motherboard. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, do not forget to hit that like button. If you have any questions or comment, please leave them in the comment section below. I will try and answer as soon as possible. If you are new to my channel and not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification icon so that you get the notifications for all my new videos. Thank you guys, thanks for watching, and clear skies.